Hola chicos, hola chicas. Is one of the most common verbs that you are going to use in Spanish and obviously in English as well. Now, in English it's easy. Is. It's nice weather, it's beautiful. I love playing football because it's fun. London is in England. It's always is. But in Spanish, we got 4 ways to say is. And you are going to see these 4 ways to say is in your exams, in the reading and the listening, and also you need to use them. So today we are going to learn these 4 ways to say is en español. Vamos. 4 ways to say is in Spanish are es, está, hace, and hay. Let's see them so you avoid making mistakes in your exams. The way to say is in Spanish is es, and you probably already know this. When we need to use es in Spanish as it is? Well, when you give a reason with an adjective, especially after porque, after because, or when you want to describe someone or something. It's pretty straightforward. An example. Me flipa jugar al baloncesto porque es guay. As you can see in there, that es means is in Spanish. I love playing basketball because it's cool. You are giving a reason of your opinion. Odio hacer los deberes porque es aburrido. So again, es means is. I hate doing my homework because it's boring, because it is boring. Also, else, you can use es when you describe an animal, or when you need to describe something, or when you need to describe a person. El gato es bonito. The cat is pretty. Lisa es inteligente. Lisa is intelligent. You are describing someone, either the personality or their physical appearance. Now, the second way is está. And that is sometimes a little bit confusing. But está is only used for location and for emotion and feelings. I'll give you some examples of this. For example, if you want to say that London is in England, you wouldn't say es, you would say está. Londres está en Inglaterra. London is in England because it's a location. You are talking about where something is located. Also, you can talk about, for example, Madrid. Madrid está en España. Madrid is in Spain. But again, you can talk about animals or people. You can talk where they are located or situated. In this case, el gato está detrás de la mesa. Está. As you can see, we don't use es, is está. That means the cat is behind the table. Está, you can talk about if someone feels sad or someone is sad at the moment. Bart Simpson está triste. Bart Simpson is sad because it's an emotion, it's a feeling. Lisa, on the opposite, is happy. Lisa Simpson está feliz. The third way of is that you are going to come across in your studies in GCSE is hace. And this is only used for the weather. So if you want to talk about if it's sunny or if it's cold or if it's hot, you will use hace and not es or está. It's only for the weather. So it's sunny. In Spanish, you will say hace sol. You don't say es sol or está sol. You say hace sol. It literally means it does. But obviously in English you will translate it as a is. It is. Hace frío. It is cold. Hace frío. So, for example, when you describe your opinion or your love for doing something, for traveling to Spain, for example, you want to say because it is sunny, You don't say es sol, you say hace sol. Me encanta viajar a España porque hace sol. Don't use es, because this is a mistake. The last is that you are going to come across in Spanish is I. And let me explain you this, because I means actually there is. So the problem is that some people see that is, and they translate it like a S. And obviously it's a common mistake, because in English you only got one way to say is, which is obviously is. But in Spanish, there is I, H-A-Y. So these two words, there is, in Spanish is just one, I. So you keep thinking in Spanish, there is a bicycle in the park, you will translate it as hay una bicicleta en el parque. A very common mistake is putting there es. Some people put hay es una bicicleta en el parque. Another example, there is a lot of pollution in London. Now, you can see there is, and that is I. So that would say, hay mucha contaminación en Londres. A common mistake is putting there es. As you can see, don't put es, just put I. That is a common mistake. Right. Now let's do one example of these 4 ways to say is in Spanish with that. El chico es alto. Londres está en Inglaterra. El chico está en Londres. Hace sol. Y en el mural hay un perro. Es, está, hace, and I.